Hi, you guys. This is Sunday. Thank you for stopping by again. This is actually part 2 in a 2-part series on dealing with the D word. And what I mean by the D word is disappointment. I have dealt with a major disappointment over the last probably 6 months in my life. If you want to hear about that, you can go back, follow the link on the screen to the first video. This week, what I really want to focus on is 4 reasons why we all face disappointment. And of course, this isn't a comprehensive list. There's many more reasons, but the ones that came to me right away that I know my friends and family have dealt with, that I've dealt with, I thought I would just talk about today in this video. So the first reason I know we face disappointment is basically just failure. We get disappointed in ourselves when we're not successful, when we don't do good at something, when we let somebody down, when we make a mistake, when we let ourselves down. And the thing is, if we focus on that failure, that feeling of disappointment will just totally overwhelm us. The only way to move past the disappointment of failure is to focus on your successes. Think about all the things in your life that you've done right and ask yourself what you can learn from your failures. You know, failure is a really good teacher, actually. So to move past that disappointment, focus on the good things that you've done. Another reason people get disappointed is the pursuit of perfection. How many of you have got up every day and thought, you know, today I'm gonna be perfect. I'm gonna be the perfect mom. My house is gonna be perfect. All my laundry's gonna get done, which is a joke because let's face it, laundry's never done. And here's the thing, we're trying to find this standard of perfection that maybe, see, I can't even talk right. I don't talk perfect. Trying to get to this standard of perfection that we see maybe on social media or on TV or in the movies, whatever it is. And the thing is, you guys, perfection does not exist. There is joy in our mistakes. There is joy in having an unmade bed once in a while. There's a joy in not having everything perfect in your life. If you continue to focus on a pursuit of perfection, you're gonna drive yourself and everybody you know nuts. So just find joy in everyday life, in the messy dishes, in your kids' hair being a mess and them not matching in their clothes, and just enjoy life instead of putting on this pressure on yourself to be perfect. The third reason we get disappointed is because we put too much pressure on our relationships. Do you know that people aren't perfect? That's funny. I'm not perfect, yet I expect other people in my life to be perfect. Here's the thing. When we look to people to fill our needs, whether it's for peace or happiness, we will always be disappointed because people cannot provide that for you on an ongoing basis. To be honest, the only place that you can find the fulfillment from the inside, the happiness, the confidence, the peace that you desire is really only from God. You cannot find it from another person. We are disappointed when people let us down, whether they hurt our feelings or they betray us or whatever it is. Here's the thing, guys, people can't give you what they don't have and they're not perfect. So we have to move past the disappointment of dealing with people by not putting so much pressure on our relationships to do what we want people to do for us. We gotta give people a little grace because you know what? We need that same grace. The last reason I know that people get disappointed is they get disappointed in God. I know, I said it. People get disappointed in God. Here's the thing. The reason we get disappointed in God is because the bottom line is we don't trust Him. When things don't go the way that we want them to go in our life, we blame God. Why? Because we don't trust that He's working for our best interests. We don't trust that He's taking care of it for us. We have unanswered prayers. I have unanswered prayers. But what I have to understand is there's a reason for that. Maybe the answer just didn't come the way that I wanted, or maybe it's just not the right timing. Whatever it is, if I want to move past feeling disappointed in God and what I perceive as unanswered prayer, the bottom line is I have to learn to trust Him. When I trust Him, I know that He is working out all things for my benefit. I hope these reasons helped you. I hope you can move past the disappointment that you faced in your life. Really, the bottom line is learn to focus on the positive instead of the negative. Make sure you leave me a comment, subscribe to my website. I would love to hear what you've dealt with and how you handle disappointment in your life because guys, we need each other. This is Sunday Speaks. Until next time.